Making me feel more comfortable. All right, so you already know this, all right? Spencer. A is equal to P times 1 plus or minus R raised to the T. When am I going to know to use this formula? What words will I see in the problem that will make me know to use this? You will not see the word decay, depreciate or appreciate. Okay, you can see that. Depreciate. I'm more depreciating though. My value's getting lower and lower. Or appreciate.
Tanner appreciates you too.
Tanner appreciates me. That was Tanner knocking me out. No. Did you take the trash out?
Yeah.
Okay. Good deal.
He like kind of that was almost as bad as the rabbit. When he dropped the pants.
Okay.
I didn't see him walk in, so I was riding. I heard something drop over.
Depreciate or appreciate. Okay, so the words depreciate or appreciate, I might see. What's another word I might see besides depreciate? Decrease. Very good. It might say decrease in value 11% every year, or here it might say increase. Very good. Increase in value every other year. It might say what? Oh, no, I don't know what that is. It's some kind of SAT. Augment. Oh, yeah, we did see that. Augmented matrices. Okay, so here we go. A is equal to P times 1 plus R over N raised to the NT. Okay, what kind of word am I looking for?
Compounded.
Compounded. Very good. Now, what are the words that might come after this? Just give me a couple. Annually, quarterly, monthly, weekly, bi-weekly. Okay, very good. All right, so when will I use the PERT? Very good. When it says compounded continuously, guys, if it doesn't say continuously, don't use PERT. Okay? So, this is really the word that I'm looking for. Okay? All right. What about this formula?
I'm thinking I can like half-life.
Very good. When it's talking about half-life, then that's going to be the formula. Now, am I going to give you these formulas on a test?
Yes.
But will I tell you what all this stuff means? And if you come and say, Miss Davis, I can't remember what, that's right, then I'm not going to, I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to say, I'm so sorry. Go and try to figure it out. Sorry about you.
Well, let's
What if it says compounded annually and use the first one?
Because that one makes it that one right there. Yeah. Okay, so here we go. Let's talk about today's lesson. Now, all of those were examples of exponentials. Exponentials, okay? Abby? Go back.
go back. Go back.
Okay, go back. So on the compounded one, the first compounded one,
Uh-huh.
does that ever have like a negative rate? Will it say like
No.
Okay.
It won't. Someone else asked that this morning, too. Okay.
So, and if it, the rate will always just be 1 plus or 1 minus. So it will be 1 plus. It won't be 1 plus negative or 1 minus negative.
I don't know. All right. So here we go. Let's talk about today's. Today's is, we're going to talk about logarithms. Now, what is the relationship between logarithms and exponentials? They are what?
Inverse.
Inverses of each other. Guys, do you know what you use inverses for? Think about it this way. What's the inverse of a square? A square root, okay? So, if... no. Okay, guys, hush. Let's stay on task, okay, because we're recording. X squared is equal to 4. How do you solve it?
Take square root.
So
The
that's
inverse
what,
of it,
yeah, so that's what inverses are for. They're used to solve equations, okay? You do the inverse. All right.
oh, wait a
So
minute.
this is important, logarithms, because we're going to use these to solve what kind of equations?
Decay.
Exponentials. And what are you going to use exponentials for?
To solve logarithms.
To solve logarithmic equations, okay? So that's our goal. That's what we're trying to get to. Okay, so first of all, let's look at a log. I want you to write this 3 times. Why am I asking you to write it 3 times? That's right. You'll remember it. So here it is. No ditto marks and no abbreviations. A logarithm is an exponent.
Where did ditto mark originate?
I don't know. It's where you go ditto, 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 and you don't write it anymore. Okay? So a logarithm is an exponent.
That's the one. That's this one.
A logarithm
You should have a fill in the blank. Logarithm
is an exponent. Somebody would miss it. Isn't that crazy? All right, so now, what's a logarithm? An exponent, okay? So that's what I want you to remember. So, y'all, have we already studied exponents?
Yeah.
Okay, so we already know a lot about these things. You don't realize how much you know, but you do. All right, so let me show you how to write one. Now, I'm going to be very particular, very picky, all right, about how you write it. If you don't write it correctly, I'm going to mark it wrong. Did you hear me? Okay? Because when you write it wrong, that makes the person looking at it go, they don't know what they're talking about. Okay? So I'm going to write it just like, here's my notebook paper, and here's the 2 lines. Okay? So here's the way you write it. Log. Now I'm going to tell you why I write in cursive, because how often do I write in cursive? Yeah, not very often. So here's why. Because if I don't write in cursive, what does it look like?
10 grams.
10 grams, okay? So I didn't write in cursive for 1 year, and the kids were like, what? 10 grams? I thought we were doing logarithms. I'm like, that says log. So I write in cursive now, all right? So log base B. Now look at that little b. Is he on the line with the log? Is he on the line below the log? He's just like a subscript, okay? So you put him down there. Log base B of y is equal to x. Okay, now let me show you what's wrong, what I see kids do, and I'm going to mark it wrong. Here's what I see kids write. Y'all, is that the same thing? You know, that's log b to the y is equal to x. You see what I'm saying? That's not right. I'm not going to give you credit for that. I'm going to count off for that. All right, so let me write out exactly the way this is read. So in quotation marks, this is log base b of y is equal to x. All right? So don't say log by is equal to x. It's not log by. It's log base b of y is equal to x. All right, so everybody understand? Okay, now what's a logarithm? All right, so let me show you what this really means. There's 2 ways. I can either express it in log form, which is what that is right there. But I can take this same equation and I can express it in exponent form, exponential form. Now, when you first start to do logs, most of the time, kids have to rewrite it in exponent form because logs aren't hard, but they're kind of weird, all right? They're a little bit weird. The way you have to think about them is a little bit weird. So I'm going to show you how to go from log form to exponent form, and then we're going to practice, okay? So here's this. In log form, it looks like this. Log base b of y is equal to x. All right. Now let's write it in exponential form. What's my base? B. I mean, people, that's what we've been saying. Log base b. So b must be my base. Now, what's a logarithm again? Okay. So what's my exponent? Alex said it's x. Because look, everybody look up here. A logarithm, what does is mean? Equals. Look, a logarithm is an exponent. Okay? A logarithm is an exponent. That's all it is. Okay? So, b to the x is equal to, what's the only thing left, guys? Y. Alright, so let's write everything over here. Let's write what everything is. What's this guy right here? He's my base. What's this guy right here? He's my exponent. So this guy right here must be my answer. Because he's equal to, oh yeah, y. Y. Huh? It's just a word. Okay? It's just a word. Watch. When we start working a problem, you're going to understand it. It's going to be okay. All right? So let's work. We're going to work quite a few of them. So here's the first one. Log base 2 of 8 is equal to what? Now, what did I tell you that you needed to do? Rewrite it as an exponent. Okay? So let's rewrite it. What's my base? What's my exponent? We don't know, do we? Put that little box there. Is equal to, what's my answer? 8. Now you know that, don't you? 2 to what power is equal to 8? So log base 2 of 8 is equal to 3.
In like elementary, they were like 5 plus like.
Yeah. So look, what's a logarithm, guys? So look at what it's saying. 2 to the third is 8. That's what that says. Okay? All right, let's do another one. Now, is it hard? It's just weird, right? A little bit weird, a little bit different, but it's not hard. All right, here's your next one. Log base, don't blurt the answer out. Log base 3 of 9 is equal to what? Okay? Rewrite it as an exponent, guys, and you'll know what it is. All right? So that's going to be 3 to the what power is equal to 9. What is it, guys? Very good.
On like the one up there, we said be like under it, but the stem was on top of it, so it would say like be like cutting in the middle of the line. The line like go through the story right there.
The line's going to be right here.
Let's go above it.
Okay, I don't know what she's saying. All right. Here's the next thing. That's why we're all here, to help. Log base 2 of 32. Log base 2 of 32. All right, let's rewrite it as an exponent. What's my base?
2.
So what power is equal to, what's my answer?
32.
What power do I have to raise 2 to get a 32?
5.
Very good. Was that one that I told you you needed to know? Yes, it is. All right, let's do the next one. These aren't so bad, are they? Oh, here comes a good one. Log base 25 of 5. Oh, that's weird. Log base 25 of 5. Rewrite it as an exponent, guys. Don't listen to him, guys. Don't listen to him. Okay, what's my base? I'm pretty sure my base is
Oh.
25. Look, do y'all remember the listening thing we talked about? All year long we talked about the listening thing. Okay? I'm asking a question and all you're doing is thinking about what you want to say. Alright? Y'all, that is the ruining factor in a relationship. Okay? That will ruin a relationship. When someone's talking to you, what should you be doing? Listening. Not thinking about what you want to say. Alright?
Listening. I was also reading what he had to say.
No, y'all were not listening. 25 to the what power is equal to 5? Here's what my brain does. My brain says, what do I have to do to 25 to make it a 5? I have to take its square root. Okay? So, the square root of 25 is 5. How do I write roots as an exponent?
1/2.
Yeah, they're on the bottom. So, that's 1/2.
Is there a way to do it to where it could be a negative though? I was like, I don't know. There is a way to do it.
What?
It was like why to why is your one like
It wasn't. There. 1/2.
falling off the line?
I was doing it like this. That's bad, though. People don't like y'all to write fractions like that, so.
Yeah, that's fine, right? It's a perfect.
I know. Teachers complained about that. All right, here we go. Shh. Here's another thinking one. Log base 4 of 1. Don't blurt the answer.
I'm still writing out
Log base 4 of 1. Don't blurt the answer out. Oh. So, 4 to what power is equal to 1?
0.
Very good. Very good. Awesome.
See, I had an iPad. It's
Had-
0.
Maybe because 0 tomorrow thing.
The one was a peg leg. Bang.
Welcome back. All right. Log base 12 of 12. What'd y'all get? Very good. Are you getting to where you can do them without rewriting them? You know, your brain's going 12 to the what power is equal to 12? Oh, that one's 1. All right, here's another one. Now, have we even used a calculator? Oh, we don't even need a calculator. Okay? All right, what about this one? Give you a little hint there. Oh, never mind. That's not right. Sorry. Sorry. Okay, do y'all have it? No, y'all don't have it? Okay, so here's what my brain thinks, all right? What do I have to do to 2 to make it into a 4? No, what do you have to do to 2 to make it a 4? Square it, okay? Now I got my 4, but, ooh, I got to move it to the bottom. How do you move it? Very good. Negative 2. All right, let me ask you this one. Let's do this one. Log base 5 of 0.2. Uh-oh. Log base 5 of 0.2.
Really just one.
Okay, y'all got it? What'd y'all say? Very good. Because y'all look what this is. This is 2 what? Tenths. Which is 1/5. What power do you raise 5 to get a 5? 1. I want to move it to the bottom. I make it negative. So negative 1. All right, are these hard? No, they're not hard. Okay? So what about this one? Log base 3 of 7. All right. So this is the answer to the question that I always get that says, hey, Miss Davis, how are we going to know when we do need a calculator? Did you just figure out when you needed a calculator? Yeah. 3 to what power is 7? Yeah. Yeah, it's 1 point something. That's exactly right. Jody's right, because 3 to the first is 3, 3 to the second is 9, and 7 is between 3 and 9. Is it going to be, is that 1 point something going to be closer to 2 or closer to 1? To 2, because 7's closer to 9. All right? So I'll teach you later how to do that. All right. Write this. 2 types of logs. 2 types of logs. The first one is called a common log. Okay? The common log. The common log has a base of 10. Did any of those problems that we just did have a base of 10? No. Okay? It doesn't have to be written. Oh. It is understood. Very much like a square root. Do I have to write the 2 as an index number? No, you don't. If you don't have an index number, you know it's a square root. Okay? It is the LOG button on your calculator. So could I have used my log button on my calculator to work any of those problems that we just did? No, you couldn't have. Okay? Because they're not base 10. All right, here's the second type of log. The second type of log is called a natural log. All right? Guess what his base is? Oh, he's a base E. Okay? Now look, he's not base Euler, is he? That's what the kids kept saying last period. They're like, oh, it's base Euler. And I go, it's not base Euler. Euler's dead. Okay? He's not the base of this log. But his number is, okay, the number that he discovered, it is. And remember how I told you it was really important? It will come back into play. And then we used it in the PERT formula. It is the base of a natural log. It is not written. Okay? It is not written. It is the LN button on my calculator. Okay, so I know when I see LN that that's a natural log, all right, and that's a base of E. The reason it's LN and not NL like you would think it would be is because it's French, and the French are just like Spanish where they write things backwards than what we do. They put the noun first and the adjective. So this is logarithm el natural, all right? Okay? So, let's write this down. We're not going to do it, but we're going to write down properties of logs. We'll start it tomorrow, okay? Or not tomorrow. I won't have class tomorrow. Properties, we'll do it Monday. Properties of logs. Properties of logs, all right? We're going to do regular logs on this side and natural logs on the right. Oh, come on, Pen. You almost made it. Okay? And that's it. All right. Good deal.